Every day you see people going off to work, building careers, earning a paycheck, and enjoying all that a good job offers: security, self-esteem, an opportunity to advance, and so much more. You'll spend 1/3 of your life on the job, so it just makes sense to learn the keys to job success. When you're hired for a job, you and your employer have actually made an agreement. The company that hires you agrees to pay you money for the work you do. They also agree to give you certain benefits: health insurance, holidays, vacation time, and so on. In return, your new employer has some expectations of you. Understanding what your employer expects is the key to success at work. Knowing what supervisors, managers, coworkers, and others expect from you on the job will make you a valuable employee, a successful employee. Let's take a look at some folks just like you who've learned from experience how to be a success at work.
My name is Vicki, and I've worked in an office for, I guess it's almost 3 years now. It's a great job. The people I work for treat me well, and I've made a lot of new friends here. Let me tell you something. A job that makes you happy isn't always easy to find. Now that I've got one, I want to keep it. I do a lot of different kinds of work every day. Some filing, word processing, answering the phone. I like doing a lot of different things. But no matter what job I'm working on, I do my best. I try to do the best job I can no matter what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong. I don't love every little job I do. For example, one of my jobs is to file sales sheets when they come in from our clients. It's so boring, but I still do the best job I can. If these things are misfiled, no one will ever find them, and that could cause problems down the line. The way I look at it, I have a responsibility to do the job right. I also keep a positive attitude with the people I work with. I said before that I've made a lot of new friends here. So when there's a backup or someone needs a hand, I pitch in to help. That makes me pretty popular around here, let me tell you. And my positive attitude shows in another way. When I first started working here, I talked on the phone with my friends, read a magazine or whatever when I finished a job. I didn't know any better until my supervisor called me into her office, went over the work rules, and gave me some tips about staying busy. I felt bad, but it was okay because I'm willing to play by the rules here, because good jobs like mine are hard to find. To me, I think one of the most important keys to my job success is a positive attitude. That means I do the best job I can do, I help my coworkers when there's work to be done, and I'm willing to play by the rules. They're little things, but they add up to a positive attitude, and people notice.
Vicki's right. A positive attitude is one of the keys to success on the job. Employers expect the people they hire to do their best work no matter what the work is. They expect employees to get along with coworkers and to be willing to change an attitude, change a habit, to adapt to the rules and regulations of the job. It's true that a positive attitude will take you far in the workplace, but being positive is only one of the keys to job success. Just listen to another story from someone just like you.
Hey, my name is Nathan, and I work as a photo developing technician at a commercial photo lab. We do special photography jobs for businesses and companies all over the world. We make displays for stores, trade shows, and other special events. I bet you've seen some of our work the last time you went to the mall. It's a great job, and I love it. In school, I was into photography and computers, so when I saw this job listed in the classifieds, I jumped at it. That was a year ago, and I've come a long way since then. You see, I was hired to flush the developing tanks, mix chemicals, and stuff like that. What they call an entry-level job. And it was fine for a while. But I knew I wanted more. I wanted to learn more about photography and developing. I wanted to get ahead. And lucky for me, this company believes in promoting from within, which meant I had a chance if I could just show my supervisors I was a good worker. I wanted to show my supervisors that I was willing to take on any job, that I could help in a lot of different ways. So I volunteered for jobs that no one else wanted, and it wasn't long before I was the guy people turned to get things done. Volunteering to do any job is what's called showing initiative. It also gave me a chance to learn a lot about the equipment and how we develop pictures. which made me a more valuable employee. And you never find me slacking off, even though there were times when things slowed down. I'd pick up a broom or find something else that needed doing. Even when a supervisor wasn't around, I still kept busy. For one thing, it made my shift go faster when I was doing something. But it was also another way to show initiative at work. And remember, I had my eye on moving up here. I also learned all I could about the work we do. Whenever I had time, like on breaks, I'd talk to the equipment operators, the guys who ran the computers and machines that created the finished posters and displays. At first, I didn't have a clue what all that equipment was about. But I asked questions and I learned. And because I was interested, everybody was glad to show me stuff. To get ahead, you have to be willing to learn, both on the job and on your own time. I started reading books on computers and photography at lunch, and I even enrolled in computer class at tech school so I could learn more about programming and the computer software we use at work. Man, I was completely hooked. And when an opening came up, I was the natural choice for the job. I showed them I was the kind of employee they wanted by taking on any job and keeping busy even when things got slow or when my supervisor was out of the shop. I also learned all I could about the work we do. I learned from the people who were actually doing the work. To me, that's the best way to learn. I also read and took a course on my own time, pick up some more skills. I planned for this. I showed initiative and I showed I was willing to learn at work and on my own time. And today I'm doing just what I wanted. Working a high-tech job that pays real good money in a place where they appreciate me. And after only 12 months. Not bad, huh?
Not bad at all, Nathan. It's one thing to get an entry-level job. It's another to move up the ladder. One of the important keys to job success is showing initiative, showing your employer that you want to be there and you want to do a great job. Be willing to take on any assignment. Don't grumble about doing work that isn't your job. Pitch in, volunteer, and do it with a smile. And remember, there's always something to do, even when a supervisor or manager isn't watching. When things slow down, grab a broom, take out the trash, fill your work time and make yourself useful. It's another way to show initiative. And learn more about your job and other jobs where you work. Often you can learn valuable skills on the job from supervisors and coworkers. You can also learn useful skills on your own time by reading books and attending classes. Think about it. The more you know about the work that goes on in your workplace, the more valuable an employee you become.
Hi, my name's Christina, and I am a customer service representative at a popular hotel. I welcome guests when they check in, and I do all kinds of office work. I've even carried luggage, anything to make a customer's stay more pleasant. I've been doing this job for, I guess, about 3 years, and, an important thing that I've learned about success here is honesty. My employer expects me, to be honest, and I am because I'm an honest person in everything I do. But now, when most people hear about honesty on the job, they're thinking, well, just don't steal stuff.